always super fun, except for when you forget to pack your emergency kit or update it from the last year and you end up pulling this out of your luggage. Behold, my cosplay emergency kit. Let's unpack this and let me help you pack your cosplay emergency kit. Hey everyone, welcome back to Dare Wears, my YouTube channel where I usually show you all the different things that I put on my body, whether that is a cosplay outfit, taking you on a cosplay vlog, testing a brand and doing a deep dive on how eco-friendly it is. And I even have a playlist on my channel called Rooted in Positivity where I give you some positive vibes. But today I wanted to show you what is a cosplay emergency kit. 1, and 2, how to repack and update your cosplay emergency kit. What you're looking at right here is my emergency kit. It does not have a bag, it's just in this Ziploc bag, which we're gonna update. And we're gonna go through and list off all the things that are in here. Woo! So the objective of this video is for you to also go through your cosplay emergency kit and assess what you need to update, what you need to add to it, or what you can simply take out of your emergency kit. First, let's define what an emergency kit is. An emergency kit typically is something that is stuffed full with medical grade equipment to help you in case of emergency. Same thing applies for cosplayers. Band-aids, ointments, stickers, maybe fake teeth or fangs in them, maybe a brush for your wig, eyelashes, eyelash glue, nail glue, maybe a needle and thread to like patch up if something pops off, chapstick for me. I usually have throat spray in mine because I talk a lot at the cons. For my emergency kit, as you can see, it's in 2 bags. But what I want to do is have a bag that permanently goes in my suitcase. So anywhere I'm traveling to, it's already ready to go. But I also want a miniature bag, so a smaller one. That way I can stick it on bod while I'm at a convention. And if I need something in a pinch, I'll already have it on me. Let's see what I have. A wig cap with 1 hair tie and 2 bobby pins. A bag with gloves to wear if I am crimping my hair with some hair ties. A couple Robert pins in the bottom there. Some sort of glue that Chrissy gave me. A cream blend stick. I imagine this is for Charlie. A coaster from Dragon Con. I don't think I need this in there. Another wig cap. More hair supplies. We've got some snap pins in here. We've got some more Robert pins. We've got a comb for the weaves. We got black lipstick and the universal bag. We've got some athletic tape, an extra pair of fangs, some gloves, hand sanitizer, and a case for it so I can clip it on any outfit. Toupee tape for any time I am cosplaying as Vampirella and I need to tape down my top, my chesty besties to make sure they don't go anywhere. Another wig cap. Another wig cap. Advil because I get headaches a lot. 3 big safety pins. Another wig cap. Very small box cutter, definitely not mine. A highlighter, a green Sharpie, a chapstick, an eye cream, whatever these things are for. Another capsule of Advil in case I lose the other one. Another wig cap, safety pins. As you can see, my cosplay emergency kit needs work. So we're gonna go on Amazon or anywhere that you choose. We're just gonna fill in some of the holes. Like the fact that there are no band-aids, no pimple stickers anywhere. We don't even have an actual case or bag for all this stuff. We don't have a lot of hand sanitizer, but for some reason we have like 80 million wig caps. So we're gonna go through the master list, and when I come back, we're gonna have everything and we'll pack it together, and I'll even be bringing on a professional cosplay packer with me, so that way you know that you can trust this advice. I have a feeling you can already guess who's coming on, but we're gonna go through it anyways. So I will see you once everything gets delivered, and we will compile it all together, and you can work on your cosplay emergency kit with me. So you all saw my plastic bag, and Chrissy did some Chrissying to it. Yeah. I'm basically just gonna let you go through each item and talk about why it's part of an emergency kit.
Let's pull all your stuff together and see if we can consolidate and make something that is efficient, practical. What are we calling this? People call it a lot of different things. Cosplay repair kit.
People call it the oh shit kit.
But this is very specifically catered to your travels, because everyone's oh shit kit is gonna be a little different. So I had an extra,
it's a nice bag.
Wow. One of these, you can hang it and it just folds, goes in, everything goes in there. And this is a normal toiletry travel bag. This is gonna be like the one big thing that you will take for a 4-day con. So we're gonna start at the very top. I kind of separated things based off of personal beauty, medical, like health body stuff.
Most people would put like their prescriptions in there, but I don't have any.
I wouldn't even put that in here. I'd get a separate pill case for that because you want to keep your pill bottles on you and your normal regular toiletries on you. Those shouldn't be in here. Now this isn't something you're gonna walk around with your handler or at the convention in a backpack with. You're gonna show up with also a smaller bag for that specific day-to-day costume. And it folds right up and it just would go in like your backpack. I got smaller containers to put little things in so they're not loosely going havoc in your bag. Like you don't want your safety pins, your sewing needles, your shears, anything sharps, you know, I gotta dig around and you stab yourself. You should always have a little mini can of an aerosol or a regular pump. Now it's up to you. You could consider the environment and not do aerosol, or you can risk leaks and have to tape up things, put them in Ziploc baggies, etc. with your liquids when you travel. A teasing comb, and then another, this has got a teasing comb on it, but it's got these little prongs. And then because you never know, earplugs. Maybe you've got sensory issues. Maybe you're staying on the floor that all the after parties are at in that hotel or something and it's loud, you know, earplugs. So next pocket down, tampons. But not just any tampon, travel size tampons. These also fit extremely well in little cases that I'm about to pull out and show you guys. If I'm in need of a tampon, I don't always go and grab the random one floating around my bag that's been there forever because it could have been punctured, a hole in there. Do you do that?
Yeah.
And like, it's just, I want it in a safe case. Then we have the travel Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. So you don't need a lot of these. You take a couple when you're out and about, you're in a pinch, something goes wrong, maybe you have to take your lipstick off or you have to redo something. You're tearing up, I gotta wipe this. You don't want to start cleaning stuff with your hands that are probably completely filthy. Yeah. So you want to have a little travel guys. So these are nail polish remover pads. Oh. So you get to the show and you're like, I got a chipped nail, it's effed up. You open it up, there's just little pads to clean your nail polish off with.
Does that work with like Gel X though or no?
It would just take a long time.
Yeah. Good to know, good to know.
And I would go to a professional nail tech to get those taken off.
What would you summarize this part as? Like hair?
This is personal use. Okay. I mean like on your body, touching your skin, your hair, your mouth, anything like that. And it does kind of roll along into more personal use. Now, when we did our shopping for some of these items, we bought them kind of in bulk. So we have like a box of 6 containers of these little flosses. You've probably seen them before. And then we're like, cool, we'll take the one container, we'll consolidate, and we'll also put in my favorite, which is the Colgate Wisps. These are amazing. I keep these on set for my talent after they've had their lunch. They're just little, it's like toothbrush and toothpaste all in one go.
Oh, cool.
So maybe you're working a booth and you're in costume because you have to be like for 8 hours and you're not gonna get back to your hotel room. So I keep it in the container that the dental floss picks came in. Hand cream. Try to get, you know, a good small size like this to keep in your big bag. I even have smaller ones for my personal when I'm out on the convention floor. You're giving hugs. People are like, here's my phone, take a photo of me and us. And like, you don't know where everyone's hands have been.
That's my biggest ick.
So you're gonna be washing your hands a lot, hopefully.
Yes.
And you've got lotion to keep your hands nice and moisturized so they're not cracking and gross. These come in a 3-pack and they're so awesome. This is the one container that I will take with me the day of. I do a combo of safety pins and the fashion tape.
With this brand, it's not as sticky. Like I have found that this works in a pinch, but it's not nearly as tacky.
It doesn't good
hold
with every
all day.
fabric.
Yeah.
You tried it with vinyl and that wasn't working with her Vampirella.
If you're looking for something that really sticks,
this is Vape-On Toupee tape. This is what keeps lace to your skin, like for hair pieces. I also have the emergency lash glue in here. This is also good to keep rhinestones on in a pinch. Maybe like one of those latex masks or something, like a superhero mask, or ears, your elf ears, that's good in a pinch. And then the nicest, miniest spirit gum.
Oh.
Teeniest little guy, and the specific remover for the spirit gum. And these little bottles, you can consolidate and marry them and keep them so you can just refill them. Buy a bigger jar of this and just keep refilling it. And what you're gonna notice I do in every single one of these containers, if there's empty holes or spaces, I toss lozenges in there. We don't want them floating around because they can get weird and icky or open up. This is boob tape. Maybe you need to tape the boobs up here because you're wearing a low-cut shirt or something's going on, or you just want to cover the nip nops and you don't have a pasty. It doesn't just come in like white woman flesh color. It comes in other colors. I've used it in black before with black dresses. And the other container that I have here, I've got an actual regular brush. Folds out.
Oh, cool.
Or just like, yeah, and this
mini guy.
Yep, mini guy. Wig caps, more safer, gentle on your hair ties, and then a wig band. We have a miniature first aid kit. There's some disinfectant wipes, Advil. There's like a mini Vaseline in there.
Yay!
Many reasons. It's good on, I mean, people use it on their face, people use it on their hairline, they use it in their hair, if that's a choice. And there's a brand new Burt's Bees chapstick, and then a lip repair, like O'Keeffe's. We love O'Keeffe's. They make really great stuff for dry skin. And then of course, there's a couple of lozenges in there because there was room. And then we've got, of course, a little pocket sanitizer. Moving on, a whole separate container dedicated to 3 or 4 different colors of bobby pins and hair clips, like barrettes, and then hair ties, because just in case. Another personal favorite of mine, personal body wipes. These are great. You can put them all over your body, refresh, wipe everything down. We love Lumi, it's a good product, highly recommend. I have KT tape. KT tape is great. It's good for bruises, injuries. It helps kind of like pull the skin back for your body to create blood flow. So it's good if you happen to injure yourself while you're traveling. And then of course, lozenges. And moving along, repair, the repair segment. Now you're not gonna be able to bring like your barge unless you're crazy.
Wait, define barge. What contact cement?
Sorry, barge, the adhesive. There's a lot of like heavy duty adhesives that should remain in a ventilated space at home and not traveling with you. Like I would never travel on a plane with it. We've got a super glue. We also have an eyeglass repair tool, 2 different types of thread, black and white, nail clippers, a little teeny tiny pair of cosmetic shears. So if you want to trim your eyelashes, or you have to like cut some gauze because you injured yourself. There's also additional little snaps and buttons in here, and then a seam ripper. And then my little favorite, the E6000. This does burn or eat through certain materials. So this is your rhinestones, this is fabric to fabric. I wouldn't use this on foam. And then of course, a regular, tiniest in the world, Scotch super glue.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta get the tiny sizes. You don't want like a big full size of anything to burst in your luggage. Now, while you're waiting for things to cure because you've glued them and you wanna set them, we've got, in a pinch, painter's tape. This can kind of keep things together lightly that won't damage it while glue is setting. If you put something that has very high stick tape, it may damage whatever it is you're putting together. And then going to tapes that are heavy duty. This is Gorilla tape. It is heavy duty. It'll fix something in a pinch, piece of armor, a wing fell off, something's going on. You can just do a little wrap around with this and then fix it like for good when you get home. And then of course, who doesn't need a little like cosmetic nail grooming kit with a nail file, tweezers, little shears, all that's in there too. You could take this apart, pull what you need specifically, and then go from there. Mini glue gun. Be mindful though, if you feel like you're gonna have a lot of gluing to do, bring a lot of the little sticks that go with this because you will burn through those so fast. Some people bring a full one. Depends if you're flying to a con versus driving. You can pack more when you're driving. Oh, contact lens solution in a travel size bottle. I also bought an 8-pack of colored electric tape. Electric tape is great because it has a little stretch, a little bit of a give to it. This is good to fix anything temporarily. These are all temporary fixes till you get back home, and then you can really fix your cosplays. And of course, rubber bands.
I was curious about the rubber bands. Like what would you use that for?
Rubber bands would be for if I'm trying to pull something together to glue and I need it to hold in that place to glue, I'm gonna use the tape or the rubber band.
Just to, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Keep it, and then you can pull it off when it's done. So this is, one kit that we've kind of curated for this time. There's obviously gonna be a bunch of other little things down the road that people are gonna be like, well, you missed this, you should add this is a great idea. Cool, please leave it in the comments. We're always adding.
Yeah.
There's no wrong or right way to do anything. Again, this is for this particular week that is coming up. And so if she wants to even consolidate it down even more, she can do that with a smaller mini bag. For our handler during the week, we just go even, like a little guy, or just grab individual ones and he can throw it in his backpack.
I think this is a great start because I even tried to look up on YouTube if anybody had compiled their own version of this kit, and I didn't see a lot of videos. So that's why I was like, we should, you with your expertise, you've been doing this a lot longer than me, and you all watched the first half of this where it was literally me holding 2 Ziploc bags. I think we've come a long way. Definitely.
And then we'll see how it fares at the con. Like, did we actually use anything? The goal is to not use any of it.
Right.
But, you know, it's better to have it and not need it.
And be prepared. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this video. Let us know, like Chrissy said in the comment section down below, if there's anything that you think maybe we missed or we could add to, or if there's something that shocked you. Honestly, the rubber bands, I was not ready for that. Let us know in the comment section and we'll just keep adding and maybe we'll come back and do a follow-up. Oh, don't forget to follow Chrissy on her Instagram.
Yeah.
Be sure to follow her. You should definitely make some content like this, like short form, little guys. Well, we will see you all in the next upload. Goodbye, Dear Wear students.